love takes a lifetime. We must be willing to meet the needs of our spouse without reservation and without the expectation that our giving will be returned. That's what real love is. The best definition of love that I have ever heard is this: love is meeting the needs of another without having as my motive personal gain or reward. We need to learn to live up to this kind of unconditional love.
I often think about that fateful night at Four Peaks Brewery when I realized the possibility of a relationship with you, and that one long special conversation that ensued shortly after, in which that possibility became our reality. I clearly remember the overwhelming mix of emotions that followed, and your patience, guidance, and reassurance during this personally challenging time. While making one of the biggest decisions of my life, you were truly and completely there for me. Your ability to remain objective while being understanding and supportive solidified my feelings that I was meant to be with you.
I knew that for the sake of my future, I needed to wait, and I did, for many years. And at times it was lonely, but I'm so thankful that I did. When we first met and started working together, I felt an immediate connection with you that was different than anything else I'd known. And when we finally shared our feelings for each other in that restaurant parking lot, I knew that my wait was over. No kiss, just a long hug, and my life was changed.
I have come to depend on your encouragement and reassurance and vow to be equally as caring and compassionate. I often let my anxiety and fear get in the way of pursuing great adventure with you. I promise to live in the moment and control my worry. I admire your ability to rebound from conflict. I will strive to push aside my stubbornness and be the first to apologize after an argument. I will rejoice in your successes as they are mine and be your support in times of need. I love you with all that I am, and today I choose you to be my companion for life.
So 4 years, 6 months, and 21 days later, here we stand. Now I know that what we've found in each other is something that few find, and I know how blessed we are, but I also know something else about marriage. A wise pastor said it best. In sharp contrast with our culture, the Bible teaches that the essence of marriage is a sacrificial commitment to the good of the other. That means that love is more fundamentally action than emotion. I know that I'm not perfect. I know that I make mistakes and will make mistakes, but I promise you, I will never let go. I will love you each day from now till forever. You were the one then, you're the one now, and I promise you always will be.
It is a wonderful thing today to have family and friends gathered in this place for this very special occasion. Your presence is appreciated and it is accepted as a sign of respect and honor for the two young people who will be joining themselves together in the sacrament of holy matrimony. Jonathan and Liesl have chosen to observe a candle ceremony this evening. It is a representation of the fact that not only are two young people joining their lives together, but the bigger reality that the lives of family, extended families, and friends are being united within the fabric of this relationship. This is a physical picture of what is happening spiritually. Jonathan, do you take this woman whose right hand you now hold to be your lawful wedded wife, and do you solemnly promise before God and these witnesses that you will love, honor, and cherish her, and that forsaking all others for her alone, you will perform unto her all the duties that a husband owes to his wife until God by death shall separate you?
I do.
And Liesl, do you take this man whose right hand you now hold to be your lawful wedded husband? And do you solemnly promise before God and these witnesses that you will love, honor, and cherish him, and that forsaking all others for him alone, you will perform unto him all the duties that a wife owes to her husband until God by death shall separate you? By the power vested in me by the state of Arizona as a minister of the gospel, I now pronounce you man and wife, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. You may kiss the bride. Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan and Liesl Yeager.
love you deeply and am beyond excited to be standing here with you today. I definitely consider myself lucky when it comes to you. However, I realize that our past, present, and future has, is, and will be built on much more than luck. I want to commit myself to you for life and realize this promise will require great dedication, compromise, and trust. I am ready and completely willing to experience the joys, challenges, successes, failures, triumphs, and setbacks that come along with this great commitment.
Life is but
Don't allow idleness or lack of excitement to be a wedge that drives you apart. Every day of your marriage can be a learning experience. You will learn what bothers each other, and you will learn what makes each other happy. Use all the times of your marriage as times that bring you together, and when you look back on it in 50 years, you will realize that it really was a thrill to be cherished.